with my hair up in a towel. It seems to be about once a month I come in here to share with you my my fabulous Launge drying brush. I just love it. It is called the Volume, and I'm going to show you all about it. But before I do that, I want to wait for Launge to jump in here with me. Hopefully I'll be able to see comments. They usually let me know when they get here, but I'm going to share my favorite products and my favorite tools. So hey, there they are. Hi Launge, welcome to my page. It's always nice to have you here with me. So let's talk about hair because that's what we're here for. Hello Launge. So you guys, there is a great deal going on right now. You use the code GREATHAIR, you will be able to get 30% off of hot tools and 50% off of, let me see, I got it written right here, hair care accessories and brushes. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of all of that. So while we're waiting on people to jump in, let's talk about some of this stuff. So I actually remember to take my bottles out of the shower this time. I know I've done this before and I just tell you what I use, but I actually got my bottles out of the shower to show you. So first thing I use when I'm gonna do my hair is called Cascade Blowout Shampoo by Launge. So this is the size that I use. It's 8 fluid ounces, and I can tell you that to me, it kind of has a fruity smell to it. It's good, and you feel so clean. I can't, it's not a stripper, I mean, maybe, but it's just really a clean, I know shampoos are clean, but there's a difference. You need to try it, just try it once to see what I mean. And then the blowout conditioner called Slick, let's see, the shampoo, they call it Cascade, and then the conditioner is called Slick, and it's just a blowout conditioner. And this one smells a little more, I was trying to think in the shower today. I was like, what is that smell? And it's kind of a little more florally than fruity, I think. And there, she's talking to you guys about that. So, and then when I do my shampoo, you know, I've told you guys about this tool before. And listen, they're going to be doing a drawing today. Depending on how many shares we get, they're going to do multiple maybe and give away a free tool. So I think it's a tool. I guess I didn't ask her what they were giving away today. I hope it's a tool. So, but we've got to hit 100, so we need a lot more people. And yes, Kimberly did it right there. Make sure that you share, and so that Launge can see that. And if by chance they do, we do get enough and they do a drawing, then be sure you email them. They'll, message them with your email. So hi Katie. Or I don't have my glasses on. It's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Sorry. So I use this scrubber. It's rubber, so I'm going to just show you how soft, okay? And I use this in the shower because, back in the day when they would stroke your hair 100 times, people would brush your hair, and it would like bring the oils down and all of that. It's a good scalp stimulation. This is great, and it feels so good. So I can do this with my shampoo. I just kind of get in there and go like this, but you can actually kind of comb it out. I kind of do that with my conditioner. I'll use it more like a comb in the shower. So there is that tool. And then this, of course, is their hair drying towel. And I can tell you, it is so thirsty that by the time you take it off, you're almost dry anyway. It absorbs so quickly. You just put it over your head like you lean over, put it over the head, buttons in the back, and then you twist it. Oh, I'll just show you. So you go like this, you put it over your head, you twist, okay, and then there's a loop right here, and you just take it around, and there's a button back here. And so then you can just wear it. Oh, I didn't do very good, but you can just wear it like a turban. Like you could just wear it to go down and get your coffee or whatever. And by the time you come up, your hair is pretty dry. So I do have my sprayer here just in case I get too dry. So let's talk about a comb. I use this one. It's by Launge as well. The Scalp Saver helps to stimulate. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. It is great. I love that. So, okay, this I use straight out of the shower. Of course, I've been messing with it here. There you go. Get all the tanglies out. And I'm telling you, there's no, I used to always lose hair, and I'm not having that problem. I'm assuming it's Launch. It's the only thing I've done different has been using Launch products. So this is the comb that I like. This is the brush. It's a flexible, flexi brush. And I really like it too. Sometimes I'll use it out of the shower, just whatever I see to grab really is what I use, but it works great too through wet hair. And it makes, you know, the wet brushes that seem so soft. I pulled my wet brush out the other day and it was like, it was hard compared to this. This one was different. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but now I absolutely love this brush. So the first thing we're going to do is pump up our roots. So I have this root booster that is from Launch. Now this is just the sample size. They initially, what's it been? I think it was like December, and I use it every day, and I'm still more than half full. I use it every day, so it's gonna last forever. But you wanna spray, I just kind of separate and get in there and spray a little bit. Now listen, I don't like a lot of junk in my hair. Like when I go to the hairdresser, she goes wild with all this stuff. And I'm like, back off a little bit. But this stuff doesn't feel like that. Like it just doesn't feel that way. So there, I got the root booster in, and then I just kind of want to get it all around my roots. And then there's a product called Satin Nectar. And the root booster is called Grand DEBUT, but it's got that apostrophe in there. So I'm not sure how you say it. Debut? I'm going to say Grand Debut. Okay, then we have Satin Nectar, which is the Nourishing Gloss. And I've seen some other glosses, but this is the only one that I've tried. So it's the only one that I can tell you about. But I just put one squirt, get it all over my hands, and then I just start kind of laying it on my hair. When I have day 2 or day 3 hair, I do the exact same thing. It adds a little bit of shine. If you use the Launch styling brush that we're going to talk about here in a minute, it really gives you shine. But this, my ends feel dry, you know, and it just feels good on my hands. I don't know. I love it, and I use it every day. And I'm not just saying that. I really do. And then the next thing is the sea salt spray. Sea salt spray is, the idea of this is when you go to the ocean and you just have that sort of texture to your hair just from the air, that's what this gives you. But it's light and it's good. And so when your hair, I can't say that I have thinning hair, but I have very fine hair. So just a few sprays, you see, and that right there is the best smell of everything. For my nose, that is the best smell of everything. And then we're going to do a little heat shield. You always want to use the heat shield, and I do use a good bit of that. You can see I'm kind of getting low, lower than I was, you know, like the last time. And I spray pretty generously, I guess. And I definitely want to get on my bangs where I really concentrate. Okay, then let's see here. I'm gonna take my clips and I'm gonna pull up. Let's see here. How am I gonna do this? I feel like I do it different every time. It really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my section here. So Launch is here. Aunt, your daughter has thick hair. It's more the length, I think, than the thickness. So Launch is going to answer that. She said that her daughter has thick hair. Does she need the 75 millimeter? I have the 65, I believe. Okay, so these clips. Oh, okay. Let's talk about these clips. They are by Launch, and they are they're really strong. I don't know how, I was thinking, how can I explain how good these are? And I thought a little kid would just hold it and pinch it and it would go like shoot to the ceiling kind of thing. But it's got rubber in here, but it doesn't like pull. That makes you think it's going to pull your hair, but it really doesn't. It doesn't hurt. It's just a great clippy clip. If you need a clippy clip, give those a try, because I'm telling you, they're good. So I just use a couple of them. Now, let's talk about our brush here. It has the Velcro tie for the, does it make your hair stiff? No, that's what I'm saying, Roseanne. I do not like all that product that makes your hair stiff. And even like the hairspray, I thought they probably had a stronger hold where, you know, when you spray your hair and you go like this and the whole thing lifts up. This doesn't do that. And on my last video, we talked about it with Lange, and they said, no, that was their firmest hold. And it is such a good hold, but it's not, it still kind of moves. I don't understand it, but it's amazing. It's amazing. And I'm gonna show you that too. So this is the 65 millimeter. Am I right, Lange? I need to make sure. Question for Lange, do you sell separately the little hair clippy things that goes with the hair? Yes, no, it goes with it. I don't know if they sell it separately or not, but they do have a little tool that you can clean your brush out with, but I don't really get all that much. Let me see. Hi there for shorter, let's see, who said that? Oh, that's Lange talking. Okay, so there's Lange's comment. You guys pay attention to the comments there because Lange is answering questions, and you might learn the Miracle Oil Hydrating Mist. I have not tried that yet. That must be different. I don't have the mist. I have the Satin Nectar that I rub in. So I would be interested to try that. Hi, Penny. So, okay, let's get started in drying before I dry too quickly here. So literally, you twist it here. There's some lights. You just twist it. You can go low, medium, however, whatever you want, okay? And then you just begin, like pulling up. I do. I like to go up and out, and you guys will see how bouncy my hair is. Oops, I'm caught on my knob. Hang on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me see. Not separately. Okay. It's not separate, but it does come with your order. If you okay, wait a minute. What did that just say? Lange. I'm using the 60 millimeter. I need to write that down. I'm gonna write that down. Because I forgot. 60 millimeter. Mine. Okay, got it. Oh, that reminded me of something else to tell you, and I don't know. I'll think of it. Anyway, my hair is super fine, and I don't have much of it. It's like when I stand to the side, you can kind of see my ears stick out, like in pictures. I see my ears coming out. You know, that means I have big ears or I have thin hair. I'm not sure which. Yes, there is a code. It is Great Hair. And I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Great Hair is 30% off of Hot Tools, so you would get 30% off of this dryer if you use the code Great Hair. Click the link at the top, and she's posting it. I think she's pinned it right there to the comments. And then you get 50% off of all of the hair care accessories and brushes. So that's what I was trying to show you, all of the treasures that I have. Okay. This is perfect timing to do this today because I have a couple more videos to do on my page, and I'll have my hair all done fresh. So that's nice. Hair is fine and thin. Yes. Oh, I've never had thick hair, so I don't know. I would miss it too. You're right, Lacey. They do have a thinning. They have a hair thinning product, like the whole thing. There, if you go on and look into it, they do have products for thinning hair, and also what I think is awesome. So I'm just about dry here on the sides, and see, it's almost like a straightener, but it's almost like a straightener in that it takes the waves and stuff out, but yet it leaves you fuller looking. See that? Because if I would take a straightener, I would be like that. See the difference? I like have a little bit of lift. So a straightener would just literally make my hair be like that, okay? So I just can't tell you how much I love this. All right. So I need to get the back, so we're just going to take a little pinch here. Make sure you can see. You really can do it one-handed. I mean, really, it's just a matter of brushing your hair. Okay, get the top back dry really good. All right. Now let me, okay, that reminds me. So if you're using any hot tools, they have this little rubber, it's a rubber pad, okay? And you can just lay your hot tools right on it, so you don't have to worry about being too hot for your, you know, like scorching your formica or your granite or whatever your countertop is. And then it also, so it lays it works as a mat, that's the word. And then it also opens into a pocket, so you can put your hot tools in here, like to put away in the drawer. Let's say you don't like a mess and you don't want to come home to tools everywhere. You can put it away in this, or you can take it for traveling. So if you're like me, I do my hair and then my suitcase is ready to roll, and then I got that hot tool to put in there. So that's kind of nice. So then this though comes with its own protector. So I just put it straight in my drawer with this, and I use it all the time because it protects your bristles from getting bent over. And it's so, I mean, you just do that. So when I'm drying, I just lay it on the counter while I'm drying. So, okay. Let's see what else I can think of here. I'll go back and read all of your comments, you guys. I feel like I have a wet, I feel it. I have a wet spot right there. So let's get that wet spot. Whoops, that didn't turn on. There we go. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna take my clippies out. Okay, and then let's see here what we got on top. So I'm just gonna do this. Now if you guys, how many times have I done this? 3 times I think with you all with this particular tool. So, and sometimes, you know, you always do it a little different, I suppose. Let's do this little strip here to get it nice and dry. Can you see as my hair? I feel like I'm too low. There we go. For me, I have a harder time getting it dry close to my head because I think I spend more time pulling it up than letting it dry right here. So, there we go. All right, let me get this next little section. Now I don't think I've done it this way before, but you know, when you have, what do I have here? 40 people watching me. Is that what it says? Yeah, 40 people watching you do your hair. You never know how it's gonna be. I'm glad Vonja's here answering your questions. Don't forget to share and write down in the comments that you shared so that they can pick a winner if we hit the goal. So, okay. So this titanium barrel, this gold part, the shiny gold part, is what adds to the shine of your hair. And those of you with blonde hair know it's very hard to get blonde hair to shine. And I know the secret. It's long. I know the secret. And I'm sharing it with you guys. All right, now we're gonna do bangs. Yes, I shouldn't have bangs, I know. But I would kind of like the softness around my hippies. And look, they dry in 2 swipes, like they're dry. Just get back, like it's back here around my head that feels damp. There, no, I've got it, I'm good. You guys probably couldn't hear anything I was saying. That's right, I talk to myself all the time. So, okay. Put my cap back on here. It's got the little Velcro tie. I do that every time just so that I'm not all tangled up in my drawer. I can be that much faster in the mornings. Wrap it around here. Whoops, I'm backwards. Go this way and click it in, and there you go. I'll put that in my drawer. So now here's our mess. But it's not a mess. Run your brush through it. And literally on the days where I paint houses, so on the days when I'm going to work, this is it, I'm done, okay? On the days when I want to take just a little bit more time, get a little bit fancier, I use this. And I just give it a little tease. It seems like a lot of tease. We'll see what we end up with here. Okay. And really, you can't tell. I think it's just habit. You know, I had the 80s hair thing going, so you didn't feel done until you teased up, right? Okay, so now I'm going to use just a little bit of this. It's called Stardust Dry Shampoo Powder. It gives me just a little bit of lift. It kind of helps hold, there it is, hold everything in. Give me a little bit of texture, so it kind of helps and it smells good too. Kind of, to me, kind of has a little coconutty sort of smell to it. Yeah, I would say that about that for sure. Okay, now we've got it all done. Okay, so there you go. Now, if you see me, did you see me kind of struggling with my bangs here just a little bit? Like I have a natural there. I have a natural that. So, and I've seen other people with that. If you take a rat tail comb like this from Lange, oh, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, somebody asked if you could get a cleaner for your brush. This rat tail comb would work great. You could just get in there and pull the hair out with the rat tail. So it maybe isn't quite as nice as what comes with it, but if you've lost that or something's happened to it, then try that. That would be a tool that you could pick up. So, okay, I just barely, you can see, I just barely teased that just a bit. Whoa, look at the lift I got there today. We need to kill that down a little bit, but it keeps it from separating. So that's a nice little trick that I learned from my hairdresser. Okay, and then, but I don't want any of those rats to show, so let's get rid of that. So, okay, here we are. Then I'm going to take, there's a product called Hot to Try, H-A-U-T-E. And that is their, it says Max Hold Hairspray. So this is the strongest hold that they have, and I highly recommend it. Whether you like a light hairspray or a heavy hairspray, this is like an all-purpose hairspray. Okay, so let's see if I can show you how it still moves. So this is with no hairspray. All right, then let's put some spray on here, just on this side. And then I like to lift it, but see how it's all kind of staying together, but yet it's not. See, it still will come apart, but yet it's all, you can tell it's been sprayed. It's like moving as one. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's like a heavy hold, but it's light. It's so crazy. I don't know what the word is, but it is. It's just crazy. Okay, I got some rats back here. So, and I love this brush. It just is so good. It's so good. Okay, so let's spray this. I'm gonna get my hair laying just right. So I'm gonna go right over and do another video on my page. So be watching, because I'll be back. Okay, and then we're gonna spray this out. And then while it's kind of wet, I like to just try and give it a little lift. Don't really need it, but you know, I don't like super flat hair. So there you go. That's it. It's done. Oops, I got a straight, where is it? I can see it. Maybe that's my curtain. I feel like I see a hair. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna have a bad bang day. You know, some days they go great. Some days they don't go so great. There we go. Stay. So, okay, you guys, I've been almost 30 minutes. Hopefully there's, oh, I have my glasses right here. I think I've covered, oh, I have one more thing really quick. I just finished my hair. I got one more thing to show you. Easter's coming. I don't think my kids are on here. I got one of these for both of my kids for their Easter basket because they both don't like candy and all. They do, but they don't want to eat it. But look at this beautiful purse comb. This was out of my purse. And you want to catch it when it's 50% off. It's a beautiful comb, and I love that it comes in this little case that says Lounge, and it would be under the brushes, so it would be 50% off if I'm not mistaken. And you just use the code, use the link at the top, you just click on that, that'll get you to Lounge, and then at checkout type in Great Hair, all capital letters, and you will get all of your discounts that will apply. So thank you all for watching me today. And I think Lounge is still here. I don't know if we hit a winner or not. Hi, Gina. Thank you so much. You know, Lounge, can you answer Pam's question about anything for breakage? I haven't had that. Like my ends are all nice. I don't know if it's just a combination of everything. I'm going to say you might want to try the Satin Nectar gloss on the ends. But Lounge, do you have any advice for broken ends or a product that you recommend for that? Just curious. Let's see if they're still here. Kathy has thin hair. Kathy, my hair is so thin. Like I said, you do, Pam. I keep coming on and sharing it with you guys because you all need it. And I know there's other tools. I have other tools, but this one's the one. This one's the one. They make a smaller one if you have smaller. Using Stardust helps boost texture and absorb oil before it starts forming. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. And that's this powder here. So you don't necessarily need it on day 2, because I was telling her I kind of like my spray dry shampoo, and she says, give this a try, when I was talking to the Lounge people, and they said, you'll love it. And they are not kidding. I really do love it. It's hard to think of it as a dry shampoo. Okay, let me see if there's see if they've answered that. Thank you. Did you see that question about the, oh, there she did, the Satin Nectar. Okay, that's exactly what I said. Huh, I'm becoming professional. Okay, you guys, thank you so much, Lounge. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. If they do post a winner just by chance, make sure that you email them back. I'm not sure we hit the 100, so we'll see. Try out the thinning therapy line for hair loss. Okay. Thinning hair is probably going to be hair loss. I was thinking about it today. Do I have fine hair or thinning hair? And it's definitely fine. It's always been fine. So there is a difference. So anyway, thank you, Lounge, for having me back and letting me share your great products with all of my friends. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all just a little bit here on my page. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Thanks again, Lounge. Bye.